Jermell, what you got? What you got in that sweater? An air conditioning unit?
Nah, but I'm not sweating that much, so LA kind of got some good weather.
Let's talk about this fight, man.
Texas, baby.
Jermell, you gonna any
You
chance?
tell me what to talk about.
Jermell, you gonna take a page out of?
That's a question.
That's a question, yes.
No, you told me let's talk about this fight. You need to ask a boxing question.
Jermell, talking boxing. Do you take a page out of Bivol and Mayweather's book and what worked against Canelo?
Of course, everybody gonna go back and watch their fights and look at what they got going on and see what he did and the mistakes he made and try to capitalize. He the same the same fighter, so he might do some changes, but he gotta figure me out as well.
Talking with Tim Bradley, he's big at Canelo, but it's mainly because of the punch resistance of you moving up, having to take shots from a natural 68. What do you think about talks of the punch resistance moving up?
It's whatever, you know what I'm saying? I think Tim Bradley, he got a lot of hate towards, a lot of things that people, when you're there to be great right now, you can't worry about what Tim Bradley's saying, how he think he ESPN analyst. He don't even know shit about PBC boxing and what we possess over here, and that's why Al got us and he signed us. But oh well, people gonna have their thoughts and say what they want to say. I can't go back into living my life trying to be that guy and try to think about what he's thinking or something. I just focus on me, stay focused on the game plan, and work my ass off, dog.
Hey, what does it mean to?
You brought it up with Roberto Diaz. Talk to us about the history of actually trying to, like you said, chase this fight during Golden Boy time, and now you're finally getting it years later.
Yeah, it never happened because I don't know. I was a risk-taking fight. I guess less reward, but as I accomplished more and proceeded to be the best that I can, I was able to land this fight.
What does it mean to you to hear Canelo say that for the Charlo brothers, you are the better fight?
I mean, it ain't nothing new to me. I heard it before. I fought tough competition, and I kind of heard that today, so I knew that's what he what he meant. My brother's good. He's a champion. But I just always was the little train that always kept going.
How would you compare Canelo's style to Castano's?
It's not the same at all. I know that Castano threw way more punches than I think Canelo throws, and they both come forward though, so that is one thing that they do alike. They come forward. Canelo throws heavier shots, a little bit slower. So I know Castano was Castano was more rapid punching, basically, you could say.
You guys are the same age, but you've had half the fight. So you the fresher, hungrier fighter?
Yeah, I think that Canelo started boxing at an earlier age, which counted as his pro record. So I started at 17. He was moving fast, and then when you know about the South and you go to Mexico, you could get a bunch of fights. You could fight every week over there. So they knew what they was doing from the beginning. They did a good job, and now we're here. He's elite.
You feel like being from the South, being from Texas, you probably had a lot of Mexican sparring growing up. That's gonna help for this fight.
And fights in the amateur. So I always fought, the Mexican crew, and I've been down to Mexico. I've been, Brownsville, the Valley, hanging out with the Figueroas and all of them guys. So I understand what come with it.
What do you got to do to be successful against really good Mexican fighters like Canelo?
You got to stand your guards, you got to punch, you got to box, you got to move, and you got to be ready to take a punch too, because niggas ain't gonna stop punching.
The talk is 168, obviously, but you're obviously taller. As you said, you're the same age. Walk around weight. I know you two had a little history back in the days when you guys used to be around one another. You guys used to walk around the same way?
I'm the same weight as him. I walk around the same weight as him.
So the whole 168 is just talk.
I'm 168 when I fight. So I'm his weight right now, or more.
Punching just as hard as 68 as 54 is going to carry up?
You're going to see. That power don't go. No matter how old you get, right? They say that old man's strength, right? Hey, the power don't go.
You think that's the difference? Amir Khan moved up to fight him, and then he moved up to fight light heavyweight.
Yeah, I think Amir Khan fought like a lot at like a 47 or 40 pounder as well. I didn't really see Amir Khan. How many weight divisions he moved? I didn't even really know. But I know he jumped up a lot. I've been a solid 154 pounder, grew into the weight. Man, I could be really a natural 160 pounder fighter, and then make my way up to 68 if it's an opportunity that presents itself. So right now, that's the focus, and I know that I got a great team with All-In in Cypress, Texas. I got Coach Derek, I got Juan Guzman, I got my team, I got everybody, and we rocking. And I'm enjoying it. Camp has been going really well. It's going by fast. And I'll be prepared when it come down to it.
Did you get a chance to see Crawford's tweet today? Tweeted at you?
No, I didn't see it on I be on Instagram a little bit more than anything. I haven't really just got on.
He said, congrats to behaving so respectfully. Looks like you basically like you take a page out of my book. Proud of you. You know.
Hey, call it what he want, man. I ain't watch him at all. Like, I don't know what he got going on in life. I'm just me, just the same person that I am, and I'm never changed. I give respect when respect is given too. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be out here being stupid, retarded, or rational, or dumb, or somebody fucking talking shit like Tony Harrison was, or being all crazy. Then you're gonna get that other male. But that other male in me, baby, it lived in me. This is me. I ain't gonna change for y'all.
Are you saving that other male for fight week for Canelo?
Nah, I ain't what y'all want? What y'all want? To get stupid? The fight gonna sell by itself. We both undisputed. We both champions. So I don't gotta go get stupid and get dumb and irrational and talk all crazy and be unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are professional people. Y'all got a professional job, and I respect y'all job. Y'all respect me. Man, that's it.
Jermell,
people like that passion though.
I'm always gonna be passionate.
Charlo, some people are pointing you out to be the villain of this fight, and you're being very respectful. How do you feel about, like, not only us in media, but people on social media pointing you out as a villain?
I've always been a villain in boxing. Hey, what's up, Ortiz? What's up, baby? Yeah, I'm always a villain in boxing. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to stay amazing. Thank you, baby. But yeah, I ain't worried about that. If I'm the villain, I'm the villain. If I'm the whatever, the victim, I'm the victim. I'm here for it.
And what's the most challenging part of this training camp that you faced?
I feel like I haven't really necessarily got right there yet for the most challenging part, but I do feel that it's approaching soon.
So what can we expect from you fight night?
I'm gonna be fast. I'm gonna be sharp. I'm gonna be really into it. You know, I'm gonna try to really lock in and stay focused on what's going on around every moment of the fight.
Another camp question, I know like it's very unrelated, but what's the song that really gets you in that mood to like pump you up during the training camp?
What
song?
Man, it's just a bunch of songs. I like rhythmatic music, so you know, I listen to just about anything that got a rhythm to it. Rhythm beats.
You mentioned, you know, against tough Mexican fighters, you got to stand your ground at some point. Yeah. Does that mean, you know, you can't just box all 12? You're gonna have to bang with him at certain points.
Right, because I don't want to piss off my Mexican fans. They want you to bang a little bit. The Mexican fans want you to stay in the pocket, but you know, you got to be smart, and they can't win the fight for you. But you gotta show with that, you know, your work in that atmosphere. So if it's trading off something, let's see. You know, I'm not afraid to get down.
What do you think makes Canelo? What do you think makes Canelo beatable?
I think just the frustration. I think when Canelo get a little frustrated, you know, he can get a little careless, and you know, he just ready to fight, just be over with. You know, he don't like motherfuckers that move a lot.
You talked about Crawford a little bit ago. Are you going to make sure that fight is going to happen before you retire?
I do everything I can for y'all fans to make sure that fight happens. So if Crawford come up to my weight division or come to wherever I'm at, and we meet halfway and we got good negotiations, because I don't got time to be playing them games that he did with Earl, taking forever and taking real long. I ain't here for that. I'm going to fight. I want to keep fighting, get in. I want to present more fights for you guys, and I guess I'm holding it down for the Charlos, right? So I'm gonna keep going.
You talk about the Charlos. What's the latest on your brother? How's he doing?
He's good. You know what I'm saying? He with his family and taking care of his kids, and I don't know. You know, I don't talk to him. I'm focused in and locked in on this camp. So, you know, what my brother got going on, if I was to try to go and save him or do any of that, I'd be distracting myself.
Any message to Tim Tszyu?
No, I don't got a message to Tim Tszyu. He just Tim Tszyu. Get where you fit in at.
We're talking about the camp, so, you know, what are you talking about a camp that you don't have to lose weight in? You're not doing weight cuts or anything. How does that feel?
Right, it feels good, but I still got to train hard, and I still got to work, and the weight don't fall off like nothing because of the fact that it's really hot in Texas and it's hot in everywhere. So the climate changed and it messed up a lot of this shit out here. So I got to make sure I stay in the AC, man. I don't fight in the heat like that.
Speaking of Texas, I mean, there's a renaissance of like up-and-coming Texas fighters. What is it about Texas that separates you guys from everybody else in boxing?
We just nitty-gritty in Texas, man. We're hungry, nitty-gritty. Texas don't have the love that it should get, like how Canelo got this big, crazy crowd of Mexican fans, and it's a whole country. It's like, you know, Texas is Texas. You know, you got to really be on top. You got to be dominant. You got to be the one to win, and then you get that. You know, like it's not a small town. It's a big town. So to get the love that you want from Texas, you got to do do what I got to do on the 30.
What about top 50? We just had 50-year anniversary of hip hop. What's your top 5? Come on, man, gotta ask.
My top 5, man. He gonna get mad. You know, he said don't talk about nothing outside of boxing. But,
Never said that.
I got Jay-Z, I got Lil Wayne, I got him. J. Cole pretty good. I like Wale, I like Rick Ross. There's some beasts in there, man.
No Pac,
No Nas?
They in there, Nas, Pac, Biggie. They did their thing too. You know, they put on for the Texas. You know, you got Beyonce, of course. You know.